This is Mo Arnaiz, CEO and co-founder with Weeldi. I'm here today with my co-founder and CTO, Matthew Gilmanu. What we wanted to do today is take you through how easy it is to add simple low-code instructions to enhance your automation in Weeldi. Low-code is something that's used specifically to handle items that aren't as easy to do with a recording engine back to a user interface. For example, if you want to pull multiple pieces of data from an entire table on a web page, or if you want to take a piece of your recording and loop it multiple times in a row, maybe you want to download every file on a page. Also, items that don't appear in your recording that may appear when you run it at scale in the cloud, in which you need to then come back and edit your template. Examples of things like that are CAPTCHA and also one-time passcodes. One-time passcodes are the 5 to 6 digit code that will either be emailed to you or a text message to you that you then have to enter in to access the website. What Matthew is going to do today is take you through how easy it is to enter a simple low-code instruction to bolster your automation so that it can now handle OTP. Go ahead, Matthew.
So I'm going to edit a template called Xfinity, which is a telco portal where you can actually log in and access a list of invoices that you already paid or that are due. And to do so, you have to type in your username, password, and then the next step is to enter a one-time passcode, which is a 6-digit code you receive on your cell phone, or you may receive also by email. And during the recording of this automation in Weeldi, we had to type in the code as it was received. You can see that in the recording around 124, that number was actually typed in and then click on verify. And the corresponding event in the timeline shows the value right there. But the next time that automation will run, of course, the 6-digit code will be different. So we want that to be a dynamic value, not a static value. And the point of this small substitution with low code is to reference a variable that will dynamically get that value and plug it in. So to do so, we simply remove that value entered, which is static, by clicking on the trash. And then we instead add a low-code instruction. And that low-code instruction will simply say to set that OTP variable below HTML code. And because we mentioned it's below that text, we also mentioned it's an input field. Now that we say that we are going to be inputting a dynamic value, we no longer have to mention the static value OTP. It's not something that will be necessary each time we add a job. So we just want to remove this from our list of input values and keep username and password, which will be necessary each time, and then save the record. Now that particular piece of low code that I typed in, you can find in the Weeldi training documentation under resources. There is a low-code introduction, but also a list of every single low-code command that you can use. And the one I just showed you was 21 OTP, where you have more configuration details, more instructions, and well, a lot more examples for many other things you can do, such as solving CAPTCHA and collecting data, point of no return, lots of different things.
Perfect. Thanks, Matthew. So that's a quick summary of low code. Basically, what low code does is enhance the power, the horsepower that you have with the Weeldi automation engine for automating on websites, and allows you to add more abstraction into your automations beyond just a recording engine. Something we're super excited about, makes it easier to edit and build strong automations. Thanks, everybody. Happy automating.